Luxury cars and lavish parties. That's how the United States Securities and Exchange Commission claims 5 men, 2 from Rochester, spent millions of investor money.
Tonight, we're learning more about the alleged $102 million Ponzi scheme that authorities say left hundreds of people broke, including some here in Western New York. News 10 NBC's Beth Cefalu spoke with victims last night, and tonight she is live with a look at how those victims were targeted. Beth.
Brett and Jennifer, there are 637 victims from coast to coast, and tonight one attorney tells me why he believes it all began right here in Rochester.
Today we tried to take our questions directly to Perry Santillo, the lead suspect the SEC claims led a $102 million Ponzi scheme. We went to his home in Greece, but the person inside refused to open the door.
It's not your concern, thank you.
Okay, so he just doesn't want to come out and talk.
I didn't say that. Leave premises.
Santillo is one of 5 suspects the SEC names in its lawsuit. The other local suspect is Chris Parris, but we were unable to track him down.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Scott Silver is an attorney who represents dozens of victims. He says Santillo and Parris started the scheme in Rochester, recruiting investors by word of mouth.
We spoke to a lot of people who had various different connections to the named principals in the scheme.
Silver says the companies the suspects operated, like Lucian Development, Percipients, United RL, and First National, weren't registered with federal regulators.
These entities were not registered with the SEC or with FINRA. They weren't stockbrokers. They weren't registered investment advisors.
Now Silver's going after brokers who sold their client lists to the suspects.
The 3 principals who were running this scheme lived a rock star's lifestyle with the investors' money. They were living a lavish lifestyle, jet setting to Vegas, New York, and other places, and spending.
Now, this week, the SEC is taking statements from the suspects, but this case likely to take a long time to be resolved because of the high number of suspects. Live in Rochester tonight, Beth Cefalu for News 10 NBC.
Thank you, Beth.